I'm going to share with you in this video how 90% of the world's millionaires created their wealth in the first place. Good news is most are self-made. They came up like I did with nothing and started with nothing. No money, no funding, no connections, no country club, didn't know how. The 5 things really that you'll find most common about the wealthy. The ones that made it from nothing, not the ones that were born into it. Number 1. The wealthy get wealthy not saving money. They invest their money. You're never going to create wealth, ever. It is impossible to create wealth because you have a profession or because you're great at your job or career. The only way to create true wealth is through investing. It is not through learning. It is not through watching videos. It is not by going to conferences. The number 1 best, most successful way, probably the only way to ever create real wealth. The second thing the wealthy do, the millionaires, the self-made millionaires do, is they play get rich for sure. I don't want to get rich quick. I want to get rich for sure. I've always wanted to get rich for sure. I don't really care how long it takes as long as I'm not old and dead, but I want to know that I'm getting rich for sure. I'm not a shortcut guy. I'm not a gambler. I'm not the guy that's going to put it all on one color. I'm extremely conservative when it comes to investing, because I don't want to lose my money. Warren Buffett says this: never lose money. Rule number 2. Remember rule number 1. This is 3. They invest in assets that appreciate over time. They invest in assets, in IPs that they control, royalties they control, things that they know over time will increase in value. That there's a 99.9% chance that they're going to increase in value, and that's what they invest in. There are assets out there today that are in your backyard. They're in your neighborhood. You don't have to buy a sports team. You don't need to be connected. You don't have to know how to write code or do tech. It's sitting there waiting for you right now. And it's one of the ways that I created the wealth that I have in my life. We have 11 businesses today, and then we have a real estate portfolio of 12,000 units. Okay, number 4, they invest in assets of cash flow. Give me something every month. Give me something every quarter. Give me something to reward me. 3%, 4%, 10%. Give me something to reward me to have a 10x big bang at the end of the appreciation of the asset. Number 5, big tip for the wealthy, that's the not so secret. They invest in assets that give them massive tax benefits using debt. The wealthy, the super wealthy, know that they have to use good debt to create massive tax benefits. So they actually get 100% of the money out of their assets without paying any taxes. This is a super tax loophole that the wealthy have been using for years. Remember these 5 things I shared with you today. Maybe share them with a friend if you like them. Look, I'm pulling for you. I didn't have anybody pulling for me. I didn't have anybody encouraging me on the come up. I was $40,000 in debt. I spent 17 years going to schools, learned nothing at them, virtually nothing. And today, the life I have today is freaking phenomenal because somehow, some way, I don't know, blessed, gifted, got lucky, whatever, I kind of snuck through the system and ended up with a couple businesses that are doing phenomenal. I got a life that's insane for a guy with very little talent. So if I can do this, I know you guys can do it. And I promised myself if I ever made it, I was going to share with other people what I learned, what I needed to unlearn. You need to unlearn some stuff that mom and daddy and your teacher told you, your mentor, your last guy, whoever you're listening to. If what you have now hadn't got you where you want to go, what you have now in your head might be keeping you from where you